everyone, my name's Jess and this is my beautiful model Nelly, and today we're going to take you through the Artistry Studio Paris collection. This collection celebrates Paris, the city of love. It's fun, flirty, with a whole lot of sparkle. So let's get started. So the first product that we're going to go in with is our brow shaper. Now this brow shaper does come with a little brush that's really handy for you to travel with or use on yourself, but today we're going to use the Artistry angle brush on Nelly. So I've already popped a little bit of product on my brush. I'm just going to pat any excess onto my disinfected hand, and we're going to go in and we're just going to really fluff the brows up. So we've already combed the brows up and we're just going to go in line with the hair, using the angle as a guide, just to flick a little bit more dimension into Nelly's brows. This style of makeup, we do really want to stick to that kind of Parisian fluffy brow style. So we don't want anything too heavy in the brow because we want it to complement our really nice burgundy eye that we're going to do later. So again, just using your angle as a guide, the finest point to flick the product through the brow. And always going in line with the way the hair naturally sits in the brow. So the next product that we're going to use is one of the new Artistry Studio Paris eyeshadow palettes. And we're going to go in with this burgundy colour. The first step, however, we're going to do is we're actually going to use our brow eye pencil as a base for the really beautiful shimmery colour. What we're going to do is we're going to use our pencil and start at the lash line. And just drag that product back and forward. So because we're going to smudge this product out, it really doesn't need to be precise. You really just want to get it as close to the lash line as possible and just blend the product upward. Using the pencil on the edge of the pencil on the side is going to help you to take up more space quicker. And we're just going to blend that up halfway to the crease of the eye. And then we're going to get our small shader brush and we're just going to blend that product a little bit higher and smudge it out. So the wax content of the pencil is going to help to create a really beautiful base for our eyeshadow, and it also means that it's going to have a little bit more colour intensity and it's going to wear a little bit longer on the eye. And don't worry if it's not perfect, because we're going to press our eyeshadow on top. So again, on the other side, making sure you've got no creasing before you go in with your product, just smooth it out with your finger or a brush. The next step is we're going to use our burgundy colour from the palette on our small shader brush. We're going to start in the centre of the eye and work the product to the outer areas. This is a really beautiful shimmery eyeshadow, so you want to make sure that you're really just pressing onto the shadow really softly and really firm, strong motions where you're patting this on the skin, just so you avoid any fallout that you might get. And so we're gradually building up the colour intensity from the lash line, more softly into the crease. And don't worry about any harsh edges because we're going to use our large shader brush just to blend this out in a second. So we're going to repeat the same step on the other side. So we're going to use our large shader brush and we're going to use this through the crease. And we're just going to use this to soften our outer edges. Just gently softening and then just grabbing a little bit more product and tapping off the excess. And just softly buffing that up towards the brow, just so you get a really nice diffused eye makeup look. And then again, buffing out, just drag and elongate the eye. And just opening, and just look straight ahead for me. And again, just blending a little bit through the crease with the eye open. Just so you can see where the colour is going to sit. And then again, we're going to do that on the other side, same step. The next brush we're going to use is the eye crease brush. And we're going to use this, looking up for me, right underneath the lash line. So we're balancing out what we've done on top underneath, and we're just going to use a little bit of sparkle just to kind of round off the eye, just to intensify the eye makeup. Just looking straight ahead, Nelly. And just blending that into the eye makeup and just repeating that step on the other side. So we're now going to go back in with our eyeliner. Just look up for me. And we're going to go inside the lash line. And this is a brown eyeliner, so it's really going to complement that burgundy tone. And we're going to go in with our eye crease brush again, just grabbing a little bit of our eyeliner, mixed with our burgundy shadow, and we're just going to smudge that out into the lash line. Close your eyes for me. And we're going to smudge that into the top and bottom lash line. And just open it, look up again. Just look straight. And just close. And then we're going to get our fluffy shader brush and just soften that liner on the outer edge there, just so it blends really seamlessly into our shadow. So again, on the other side, grabbing some more of our liner on our brush, mixed with a little bit of our burgundy shadow, and again, smudging out our liner that we've placed in that inner waterline into the lash line underneath. And this is just going to help to create that really nice, smoky, worn-in feel. And just smudging that into the top lash line as well, just to create a little bit more depth into the lash line. So we're going to go in with shade 5 from the palette. It's a really beautiful gold shimmery colour, and we're going to take this to highlight the inner corners of the eyes. I'm just going to aim for the tear duct, right into the inner corner there, and just looking up. And we're going to take that slightly underneath the eye as well. And we're going to take a little bit of that just slightly under the brow bone and just really blend it in with our burgundy colour. We don't want it to stand out or contrast too much in comparison. We're then going to take the peach colour from shade 4 and we're just going to mute down that gold. And again, just softly into the brow bone too. So to finish off this eye look, we're now going to apply some mascara. So we're going to really press this mascara into the lashes because we want nice, full, volumized, chunky lashes for this look, just to complement that sultry, smoky eye. Making sure you're getting right to the root of the lash. And always making sure that you're going in line with the way that the lash naturally sits and pressing that product into the lash line. Now, because we want really nice voluminous lashes, what we're going to do is we're going to let that sit a little bit for a while just to dry, and then we're going to go in with another coat. So now that mascara is a little bit tacky, it means that the layer that we put on top is just going to sit really nicely and add a lot more volume to the lash. If you do find that your lashes do get a little bit clumpy, you can use your lash tool and just comb any excess product through the lash. So the lip and cheek duo has 2 colours. It has a brighter pink and a deeper pink. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this on the cheeks for a flush of colour. So we're going to get Nelly to do an awkward smile for us so we can see where to hit with the colour. And we're just going to tap this really nice and gently onto the cheeks. Don't worry too much about the colour just yet because we're obviously going to blend it into the foundation. So you can use your fingers if they're disinfected and just really nicely press that into the cheeks, just so she's got a really beautiful wash of colour in the face. And just really tap that in so it looks natural. And then you can go in again if you want to layer the colour and build it up a little bit. And just blending that back into the cheekbone. And this is going to help to create a really beautiful, dewy, creamy looking skin as well, which is very Parisian. And again, we're going to go in on the other side. Okay, so to add to that creamy cheek, we're going to go back in with our eyeshadow palette, and we're going to use our peachy and gold color we've used in the inner corner of the eye, just to create that really creamy, glowy skin on the higher planes of the face. So because these shadows are so soft and sparkly, we're going to use a flatter, fluffier, concentrated brush. So this is the large shading brush. I like to use this brush because it is a little bit more concentrated, and with the sparkle of the shimmer and the shadow, it's just going to help to concentrate it a little bit more on the face rather than using a larger, fluffier fan brush. So we're just going to hit the higher points of the cheek and really buff and blend that color into the tops of the cheek. And we're going to just kind of almost create a halo effect around the face too. And then we're going to take those colors just a little bit through the center of the nose, the Cupid's bow as well. And just a smidge on the chin. And then we're going to take that onto our other side as well again. So just hitting the higher points of the face there and taking it in a halo effect around the brow. So the final step is completing the lip. So we're going to go in with our Basic Business product Pink Nude Lip Liner, and we're just going to carve out the shape of the lip. And we're going to use this as a base for our cheek and lip duo that we've used on the apples of the cheeks. And Pink Nude's like a really beautiful color that can go with any product on top. And we're just going to follow Nellie's beautiful rounded full lips and just drag that all the way through the lip there. Just small back and forward strokes. And then we're going to get our cheek and lip duo. Just open for me. And we're just going to pat this on the lip, and we're just going to mix the lip colours together. Just close for me. And just pat them into the lip liner. Now, if you feel like you need a little bit more structure, grab your lip brush and just blend the colours together with your lip brush. And then we're just going to take that through the top of the lip as well. So using a lip brush is just going to help to keep that precision that you've created with your lip liner, rather than going straight in from the bullet, because obviously this is a little bit more rounded. And just closing for me. And just to keep that really nice shape of the lip, we're going to go in with our lip brush again and just start in the center of the lip, patting it there just to add a little bit of gloss and shine, and then working that to the outer edges and the top lip as well. And there you have it, a beautiful Parisian style makeup, all created with the Artistry Studio Paris collection.